Hi everyone, this is Catherine. So we are 15 days, 16 days into January of 2017, and I have been tweaking and trying and see what works for me for 2017 and what I want to do. And I think I have a pretty good lineup here. I have been working with those items that you see on the table for 15, 16 days since January. So I'm pretty comfortable and confident that I'm gonna continue with what I have so far. I might add and remove, but at least in January, I'm not planning to change anything. So let's get started with what I have for 2017. First, I have this, I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, but the brand, I'm not sure how to pronounce the brand. I'm sorry. This is, where is it? Sorry. Okay, right here. I don't know how to pronounce that name. So if you guys know, let me know. But I bought this. I was watching some YouTube videos and I saw people was talking about this 5-year journal. And this 5-year journal, it's pretty interesting concept. So I want to give it a try, and I decide this is going to replace my daily little sentence in my Midori Traveler's Notebook on the week booklets. So basically this is like, it gave you the date and then 5 spaces. So 20 something, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. So on the same date of this day, you're writing a thought, a sentence of the day. And this is like, it would be interesting to see 5 years down the road, what are you thinking on that day? So I saw that, and I saw people have completed several, I see people have completed books and share the experience. I really like the ideas. And so I bought it at the end of December when I discovered it. And I just started in December because it doesn't really matter, right? The date is free. So I started in December of 2016. And then I have continued to 2017 right now. So it will be interesting to see after a year, next year of, January 18th of 2017, I'm going to fill up something here. And then in 2018, it will be interesting. When I fill this up, I will see, what I was thinking the same day a year ago. So I think it's a very interesting idea. I really like the material. The feeling of this book is very comfy, very, very smooth. I don't know if it's real leather or it's a PU. And then on the website, on YouTube and other Amazon's reviews, people say after 5 years, this actually get, loosed and broke. So what I did, instead of having it like this, I saw this coach with collaboration with Snoopy book cover at my local TJ Maxx for like $10, $20. And so I'm like, hey, it's perfect size. So this is what I have right now. And I have this by my bedside nightstand so that before I go to sleep every day, I can write down, thoughts of the day. And so I made a little writing pencil board for that. So that's that. I love it. I enjoyed it, and it will continue for sure. The second thing I have, let's see, let's do this. Actually, no, let's do this first. This is my standard Midori Traveler's Notebook. This is my first journal, or first Traveler's Notebook that got me into planner community. Right now, all I have is a Donkidori fabric insert, and I just have a line book here. I decided to, I'm not a reader. I never really read books for pleasure. But this year I decided I want to improve myself. I want to do something different. So my goal this year is to read something for the year. My goal, I have so far I have 4 or 5 books lined up already. My reading list lined up already. And then and this is gonna be my notes for my readings. So, you know, I have been using this. This is my everyday carry in my purse. As you know, whenever I have time, I decided to read. I have my notes with me and I have my book with me. So I have that. So that's that. And you know, since it's a reading book, as a reading journal, I don't need a lot of pockets or anything. So I think this is perfect. And let's get into also something that I'm doing this year is I changed my wallet into this dark green Gillio pocket Compagna. And I'm not sure if I have a setup video for it. But basically, right now I have removed all my cards for, you know, security reasons, personal reasons. But I usually have my card, my most used card right here. So there's 3 card slots and 1 large slots, which right here I just put some scratch papers. I made my dashboard by using the Planner Society kit. And then this is just some scribble papers to write down to-dos or remembers. And then I have so much crafting month on 2 page. So, you know, I'm just doing some little appointments and work schedules. And then this one, basically, I'm using it as a future appointments. And I use friction erasable pens on all the future appointments I have, so in case anything changes. And second tab is my expenses. I'm planning to go to PlannerCon in San Francisco in March, so I'm just recording my expenses here. And this will mainly be my personal expense, which is my planner, my Hobbit, my luxury buys. So it'll be right here. I have some notes, which is showing a little list of my planner wish list right here. My luxury splurge list, wish list. TV shows I'm watching. Vitamins my parents is taking. And some other notes right here. So just notes. And then last one is my A to Z tab. And this is from Gillio as well. And I bought this planner at the secondhand group, and the lady who sold this to me is nice enough to include all this inserts right here. So this one, A to Z tab, become my password keepers, and of course I have used some symbols and not, so it's not easy to guess, but nowadays everything's online. We have so many passwords, I cannot remember everything, so I keep it here. And a yearly tracker from So Much Crafting. Right now I'm using it to track my vacation, sick leave, and my gym schedule. So you can see I'm pretty slacking off. So far I only went to gym 2 times. And then again, this is, I have a credit card insert right here for 3 cards. And at the back, because this is a Gillio, so there's no zip for the coins. So at the back, I actually use my passport size traveler notebook insert, plastic inserts. The large pocket right here, I'm putting address and, actually I need to cover that. Address and my stamps and my medical card. And right here, it's just a pouch for me to keep something small that might get loose. It's right here. And then at the back pocket, I have my money, my receipt, and a writing board right here. So that's that. So this is my everyday carry as my wallet. I love it. I never thought I would like pocket size, but actually once I had it on my hand, I'm like, yes, this is the one. This is something I want to use as an everyday carry. So it's a satellite planner and it carries everything I need. Great stuff. And the next thing I have is here. This is a Gillio Cara in pocket size. And I'm using this to house my Hobonichi Techo. I used to have Gillio Appunto, but I find that I don't know why, I just not in love with Appunto. So I sold it, and then instead of that, I got this from the secondhand group. So basically this is a coin pouch, and right now I just put some stickers right here. I have a booklet right here, insert that this is just a scratchbook. Well, it's just a scribble book that, you know, if I want to write something that it doesn't need to permanently keep, just something quick, it's right here. And then once I use the page, I clip it so that, you know, it's always ready for me to write something. I do not put my pen here because I don't like to have a pen here and bulk up the planners. I have my Hobonichi Techo in A6. So I made my first page with LittleRavenInk collage sheets. So they are all LittleRavenInk collage sheets. I don't really use this monthly trackers. I don't know what to use with it, so I haven't really used it. I'm not using the month as well because I have my month right here in my pocket, my everyday carry. So this one, actually all I'm doing right now is I do have this is a yearly page that what I want to change, what I want to do for 2017 and my self-improvements. So basically exercise, you know, study and reading. So it's right here. And I'm using this as a Hobonichi challenge. So there is hashtag Hobonichi challenge on Instagram, and it's hosted by 6 lovely ladies. They usually post it on Instagram every month. So I just with the prompts of, you know, you can do drawings, you can do writings. So I printed out and then I crossed out the days I did it. So I'm doing this on daily basis. So like for example, it doesn't have to be drawing or anything. It can be anything. So the topic, the prompt is rainbow. So I decide to, you know, write a little quote and a little rainbow right here. And then unicorn, cloud nine. I just do some, you know, prompts. It was my journal prompt for a week. And then later on, I made just into drawings only because I find out the theme of this month is like birds or animals, and I don't know what to write about, you know, birds, animals and stuff. So I just did some drawing and doing as a practice drawings. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with my progress. I'm not very artistic, and what I did is sometimes I just went online and searched for the pictures. And then I start drawing it, you know, copy it online and, you know. So far, I'm pretty happy with my results. And I have been keeping it up on daily basis. So it will be interesting to see after a month, you know, what this will look like. Or even 2 and 3, depending on, you know, how long I stay with it. But this year, I do want to use Hobonichi as my like daily writings and or inspirations, prompts. I'm gonna do something on this on every day. Just a little time for myself on daily basis will be on my Hobonichi. And at the back, I just have washi tape samples, and I have nothing here. Right now, I just put a laminated cardstock right here because I did buy this secondhand, and you know, there's a lot of indentations due to the pockets right here. I don't really like the indentations, and I went on the Facebook, I saw someone is doing this to prevent the indentation, and it really actually worked. So I just did the same thing, and you know, so this is what that is right now. And lastly, journal-wise, this is a Moleskine pocket-sized journal. I'm not sure what. I think this is just a standard paper. I bought that at the TJ Maxx, my local TJ Maxx. It's on sale for like $2, and it's a blank sheet. So I think that, hey, you know, I have it with me. Why don't I do something about it? So, dun-dun-dun-dun. I use this as my drawing book. I try to make my own, I try to buy some, you know, different binding books and like art journal books to do some drawings. But then I find that the size is very intimidating. Like if it's A5, if it's Midori Traveler's Notebook standard size. I think those are too big for me. I like something small that I don't feel intimidated, I don't feel pressured of. So I was looking a lot of stuff online, and I see people using passport size because it's small, it's easy to fill up the page, and then, you know, and I feel I was tempted to buy a passport Midori Traveler's Notebook, but then I figure, hey, I have this on hand with me. Instead of spending money on buying it, I should just use what I have. And that's also a goal for me this year. I want to eliminate my spending for planner goods and papers and pens and stuff, and just to use what I have. And you know, think about it before I made the purchase. Don't just make the purchase because everyone have it. So I told myself I can buy 8 Midori Traveler's Notebooks in passport size or B6 Slim, which is so popular right now. I can buy it under the condition that I'm committed to myself that I can use it. So I think this is a very good start. If I use up this whole book, you know, I will look into buying something new. And so far I have my Winsor Newton watercolor swatch right here. And watercolor is another thing. I bought a Winsor Newton kit, a starter kit for 12 colors, and I bought the Prima color marketing for 12 colors as well. And then Jen Davenport came out with new colors, and then I was looking on online with Daniel Smith and Schminkit and, you know, Magello. I mean, there's so many good stuff I want to buy, and I'm like, you know what? I need to use what I have before I spend money on buying something new. So this is what I have, and I'm just putting on the color swatch to see how the color react on this type of paper. I actually like the result. It's pretty crinkly. And because this is not watercolor grade or sketchbook grade, it does, you know, bleed through. So instead of using 2 pages, I'm using 1 page at a time, which I don't mind because it has 192 pages. So I did some drawing. I usually, what I do is I will go on YouTube and find some, you know, tutorial, and I will draw based on the tutorial. So this is, you know, I don't remember the YouTuber's name, Pear something. I will link it down below, or, you know, type it somewhere. So I watched her YouTube. I discovered her YouTube over the weekend, and I just watched her YouTube, and then I started copying her drawings. And I quite like the results I did. And then this is from LittleMagicalArt of her the weird girl that she draw. And then I combined with LittleRavenInk Courtney's collage sheet for the eyes. And then I was watching another YouTuber. She's a Chinese YouTuber, and everything's in Chinese. So if you're interested, I can link down below. She's the one who inspired me the most when it comes to, you know, washi tapes, and stems and stuff. So everything you see here is because I watch her YouTube and she has it and I have to buy it, so I bought it. And I just collage it a little bit based on, you know, the way that she did it, and I like the result too. I did this page based on LittleRavenInk, you know, draw something, and then I just wrote a quote. I got a fortune cookie, so I just, you know, write on the quote. And I recently also discovered a website called Skillshare. And then it's 99 cents for a 3-month membership to show you different classes that you can take for watercolors for every hobby that you have. If you haven't checked out that website, please go check it out. I'll link it down below. It is so awesome because it's only 99 cents for a 3-month trial, and there's so many classes on there. So I just drew this based on the classes that they're teaching, and I'm happy with the results. And they will teach you so many skills on there too. So if you're a beginner like me and then you want to explore more but you don't want to spend too much money, then that's a way to go. Just go check it out. 99 cents. It's really worth it. And then the Jen Davenport face stamp. I'm horrible at drawing faces and eyes. So when I see her has all the stamp set come up with eyes and faces, I'm like, oh my god, I have to have it. So I bought them and then I just stamp on it. And again, this is from the Skillshare website on, you know, little tutorials that they have, and all those instructors, you know, they talk through their experience, they talk through their life, and then they teach you how to do it. And, you know, this is, like I said, I'm horrible at drawing eyes, so I just copy Courtney. She has a collage sheet with all the eyes. And what I did is I just copy her. I drew like blobs right here with color blocks, and then I just draw the eyes. And I try to, you know, get myself used to drawing it, so. And then this is another lesson from Skillshare as well, online classes to draw something about you or around a topic. So, you know, I was inspired by MS. This is a brand on their jewelries, bags, and stuff. So I just, you know, did the drawing of their stuff. And that's what I have so far for, you know, in January. And I'm happy to see the things come through and, you know, flip over it. I feel accomplished, achieved, and doing something I love, and I enjoyed it. So, you know, so far that's what I have, and I can see that if I fill up the page, it will be very crinkling, and cannot wait to see how long it's gonna take me to fill it up and how it's gonna turn out when I fill it up. So that's that. And then the lastly is a this is my everyday carry too. This is a Knox brand pencil case. It's very special for me. This is from Japan. This is a brand from Japan. And they are handmade leather goods. I had this pencil case since I was in elementary school. So that's what, 20, 30 years already. This is a gift my dad gave me when I entered elementary school as a pencil case. Me and my brothers, we all got one for different colors. I have this as a burgundy color, but, you know, I have water stain, oil stains, even paper, you know, stuck on it and stuff. But this is what I carry every day as a pencil case. Look, oh my God, it's smooth as butter. I love it. And I have, you know, some pens I carry every day too. Friction erasable pen, my Uniball from Hobonichi, just a what is this, Pilot gel pen, my Metropolitan fountain pen, a highlighter, and a color pen. That's all I carry every day. So, you know, when I need to use to do the appointments, to write something, it's all right here. So what you see right here, I do carry these 3 items every day, but not those 3. They stay home because they are, you know, journals, drawings, and stuff. Okay, enough babbles, and you know, it's a long video, so thank you for staying with me. And lastly, I do want to talk about just a mini haul that I did at Michael's. I'm pretty sure because you know, a lot of people already talked about it, what they bought from Michael's for Jen Davenport collections. And you know, I was at the Michael's when they first released Jen Davenport, and the whole wall is full of stuff. But I told myself I'm not buying it because I have a lot of stuff and I don't need it. But then, you know, yesterday they have a very big sale of everything 30% off. And I'm like, okay, I cannot pass this opportunity and I really want to get something. So I did. First thing I got is, like I said earlier, I don't know how to draw faces, and I hate faces, drawing faces. So what I bought is a face stamp. So I bought all the face stamp that they have for Jen Davenport. And I am looking forward to use this because there's eyes, there's you know, nose, lips, you know, I can see them in a good use for me. Second thing I bought is this acrylic paint. I never play with acrylic paint, never ever, and I never want to try it. I mean, I have no interest of trying it because I have my watercolor and I'm happy with my watercolor. But then the Skillshare website, that when I was looking at the watercolor, I was doing one watercolor class, and then one of the teachers combining the acrylic paint with watercolor to make it very opaque. So I think, hey, that might be an interesting technique. So I was only gonna get the white acrylic paint, but then I see this set and it's also on sale, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a try and explore something new. So I got that, and I got this. It's a cheap one, Craft Mart Smart acrylic paint, the white one. Jen Davenport does have white and gessos, but I didn't buy it. So, and then lastly is last two items is the paper, the pocket inserts for Jen Davenport's mermaid planner. Is that what it called? Mermaid Butterfly Effect book. And when I saw it, I'm like, wow, it's perfect for Traveler's Notebook. And then on the website or on the page, Jen Davenport demonstrated that they should put pens in here. To be honest, this is not the right size for Traveler's Notebook. It is, you can see from here, it is it is actually smaller, you know. It's not a basic size, but it's not a Traveler Notebook size. It's just a smaller insert, but I think it's fine. I'm imagining myself, envision myself using it like what Jen Davenport has, you know. If I wanted something travel very light and I wanted something, I can just do this. And voila. So I do see myself use this. And then another thing I was thinking is to put a post-it right here and or washi tape samples right here. So, you know, this is something that it's nice to have. It's not a necessity, but you know, I saw it and it's a pack of 4 for $6 and then 30% off. How good can it be, right? And I do like the design, so I bought that. And then lastly is this one. Jen Davenport has 4 sets of different washi tapes. I personally have a lot of washi tapes at home, but I don't use washi tapes. I love them because they're so pretty, but I find myself never reach to use the washi tapes. So even though she has a lot of pretty ones, I didn't buy any. And instead, I was intrigued the idea of this one. Basically, this one has, let me open it. This one has the white sticker rolls, basically. And then the white sticker rolls right here. And then it has, you know, a few rolls, three of them was printed with some little icons. I do see myself using this. I see myself, you know, draw on it and make my own washi tapes or, you know, artworks and then put on my planners. So instead of buying all the rest of her pretty one, they're amazing, they're so pretty, but I know I'm not going to use them and you're gonna be a waste to sitting at the shelf. So I bought what I think I will use, and that's most suitable for me, and I think this one will be in a good use too. So, okay, that's all I have, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll come back in a month to update where I am with all my planners and my journals and maybe do another flip through. So, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave below. And thank you for watching. Bye.